In light of all the stuff that's been happening with streamers and the like, Ninja, who was at one point the biggest streamer in the world, came out with a statement about what he thinks about all these people being caught with underage people or women in different, bad situations, et cetera, et cetera. So let's listen, okay?
Yeah, I mean, you just like I don't know what to tell you. It's not hard. Like I don't know what to tell you. I don't, dude. I go out of my way to make sure that I am never even alone in another room with a woman ever in any moment. Like even like even like my PR like it doesn't matter who it is. I don't care if they work for me, whatever, bro. There is someone else in that room at all times. If we're alone, I leave instantly. That's on like fidelity, right? As for anything else, dude, it just I don't DM anyone, bro. I DM my boys. Like I DM like guys in the community. No, there's no private messages going on with any girls. If there are, it's like someone like Chica or like, just like people in the space. And then I let my wife know. And then as for like people that I know, bro, if I don't know you, I am not DMing you. I don't want to get to know you, dude. I don't want to find out you're only 17. Like,
so this clip went viral.
I don't want to get to know you. I don't want to get to know that you're 17. Voila. You didn't know? I don't have to know. I never talked to the person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this came from our subreddit, like I said. So we'd be checking if you want us to cover some of these topics. But I thought it was a topic of conversation. A lot of people had different conflicting views. Some people felt like, why should all these women be punished because there's some bad apples out there? Or why should everyone else be punished from a work opportunity standpoint for that reason?
They're not punished. They're not punished. I'm protected. It's not about you. As a matter of fact, I don't think about you.
Both can be true at the same time.
Yes, they can. But because I'm not thinking about you, I don't think you're punished because I don't have to think about it.
Got you.
I'm like, why do I have to be punished? I don't know nothing about that. Do you feel punished? Then that's your business.
All right, this is your time. All right, I'm gonna play devil's advocate, so go for it.
Yes, of course.
Do your thing.
Because I'm gonna be right here and I'm gonna protect my goddamn self. I understand the sentiment and what he's going through and what he's. Is it a bit extreme? Yes. But it only takes one time.
Is that what you do?
No.
So why aren't you trying to protect yourself?
Because it's not about me. It's not about me.
It only takes one time.
Yeah, it only takes one time that people think something and then it's done. Just a hint of someone thinking something, and there might be suspicion. It takes one time of not even me doing something. It takes one time of someone thinking I'm doing something. A loudmouth motherfucker talking a whole lot of shit, saying a whole bunch of stuff, and insinuating stuff. I've seen some people insinuating stuff. It takes one time that the right person believes it. Oh yeah, it is weird. It is kind of, and then nothing happened for me to look bad.
I will say, to your point, and I was going to play devil's advocate, but you kind of set something off. It is impossible to be a public person, to be anywhere with a woman, and there's not people who start yapping. I have done collaborations with people I have literally never hung out with personally, and they're like, y'all banged. Y'all definitely banged. And it's just like rumors that just linger around, and it's so bizarre. I go out of my way to make sure, especially with other creators, I never, ever am ever involved. But just because I'm with them on camera, it's a wrap. If you show any kind of personality, you're flirting. If you are in any way endearing, you're trying to charm her so you can bang her later. Even it came up with the whole Destiny situation.
Yes.
People are insinuating like, yo, Abba, you definitely banged this and that, not realizing I've literally never messaged the lady. I've never been one-on-one with her anywhere. And it's not even a conscious thing. I'm not her friend. So there's no reason for me to really be talking to her like that. And there's no reason for me to be one-on-one. But because something happened, they are convinced that there's a plethora of things that happened afterwards that didn't come close. And so people will look at this situation and be like, oh, Ninja's overreacting. But the truth is, y'all are the reason we can't have nice things. And a lot of you watch, like, I would never, it doesn't matter what you would do. It just needs enough people. Like, being a content creator, you're such a global audience when it comes to who you're appealing to, that it just takes 10 people, to start yapping online. And then people are like, well, folks on Twitter say 10 people out of millions. But that's enough. So I actually hate it, bro. I salsa dance. Don't sleep with any of the people. It doesn't matter. If they appear in the video, they're like, yo, you banging all these. It could be her boyfriend filming us just dancing at an event, and me and them never hang out. It don't matter. Y'all banging. So I understand. Now I'm back to playing devil's advocate. My apologies.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh.
Go ahead.
You should protect yourself, though.
You
need to stop playing. Because you be out here being comfortable.
100%.
You comfortable.
100%.
It ain't your living room.
Nope.
It's someone else's temple.
Yep.
Stop. Mm-hmm. No, I don't think you understand. I'm telling you to stop.
I am stopping. Did you see me not talking?
Oh, okay.
I'm stopping.
All right, good. I'm proud of you. I didn't think that was going to say. See, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm changing all my ways.
Yeah.
That's just like that?
Yeah.
You gonna pull ninja?
No, because I get it. You cuck Destiny.
Whoa. Chill.
That's what they be saying online.
Whoa.
No, you dance with his lady. No.
Flag on the plate. Where did that? Yo, that's crazy. Yo, let me strap in. That came out of nowhere. I thought we were gonna talk about you. Then you just saying all that shit. Go. Let me brace myself.
No, that's you.
That's me. That's me.
You did that.
Did what?
You danced with her.
I danced with your wife too.
No, you didn't. Because she don't dance.
Yo, but
you just need to say that.
Boy.
And they gonna believe it.
Hey.
You see how crazy it is?
You act like it, but I'm just saying. It
went-
wasn't crazy. It was just like a little two-step, fingers touching like this.
You never did that.
All right, now that you're denying it, you're making it awkward.
Exactly.
Huh?
It just takes that. I went on Tiger Belly, a couple of comments. Ooh, that girl definitely no. What?
Really? I watched and I thought something happened.
Yo, you see this motherfucker right there? This instigating ass motherfucker.
Whoa! You just brought the company out of nowhere. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No.
Why did you got this helmet on?
It's not me.
Just because you're not strapped in, that's not my problem.
It's not me bringing that up. It's them. They actually brought that up.
And they brought up what you was doing on that Tiger Belly podcast.
I mean, I didn't do nothing.
No,
but it's really crazy. So I understand his feelings, and I think he's right. I think he should go about that way. And you can't shut the fuck up. It ain't about you. I would never, but I can. If you don't do, no, shut up. Shut up. If it's not you out there, if it's not you making that money or having the potential to lose a lot of money over some gossip, shut up. That's not your life. People talk a whole lot. It's fine. People talk. I chose that knowing that people talk. It's fine. But if I got to protect myself, I will. And if it involves me not being alone with some people, I won't. Even DMing someone because you think the person is chill. Yo, we could go out on the person can take it the wrong way. He was blowing out my DM. No, I just said we could chill. But that person can take it like an awkward way or whatnot. No, I don't do that. I don't DM. I don't say what's up. I don't ask for the suggestion of nothing because people might think it's weird. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be caught like that. Oh, that person thinks, all of a sudden we were texting and then all of a sudden that person's not responding. Okay, that person thinks there's something. That's weird. I don't DM. I don't text. I'm surprised sometimes when you say, oh, I speak to that person and this and that and that and that and that. Some people that some friends. And I'm like, how'd you meet that person? Online. I'm like, you're brave.
I don't think I'm that brave.
You're brave.
Because I don't act online in the way I wouldn't act in person. If my Discord logs leak, it's just more of me. The people who have problems is that the way that they behave online is very different than who they are, who they present in the world.
You think so?
I think that's 99% of the problem. Because if you already know what it is like online, what is there to really expose? I'm not talking to people differently. I'm not texting women like disgusting things and telling them, yo, suck my toes or whatever it is. I'm not over here talking to young people. The way I act here is how I act when I'm on Discord or where I'm in anywhere else. If I see a young person, yo, get the fuck up out. I'm the same way in person. Yep. You jump in a live, get the fuck out. If you come up on the street, why are you talking to me? Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say, like, obviously if a teenager comes to me and they're like, in need of help, I'm not like, yo, call the fire department. I'm going to help a person who's in need. But I'm just trying to say, if there's really no reason for us to be chit-chatting, I'm not going to sit there to have a conversation. Yep. So it's just the same shit to me. Exactly. That's why I find Discord stuff weird. Because when I discovered Discord during the pandemic, everybody act different online. They start, like, talking to each other sexually, and they're like, I can't wait to do this to your toes, and then if you bend over, I'll sniff it. And it's like, bro, you guys are like social losers. Why do you guys get online and talk like this to each other? Because you keep talking to these people, and you find out like a lot of them haven't left their homes, they don't have many friends, but they get online, they just talk like goblins.
If you bend over, I'll sniff it.
Bro, they're so weird. I had to ban roleplay. I had to ban a bunch of stuff, and this is not just us. any Discord I've been to that's big enough for when people get in there, especially if there's a bit of the opposite, they talk weird.
Oh man.
So I don't know. It's just one of those things where I'm not too stressed about that. And even the way I engage with people online, like I recognize it's not a real life friendship, so I have to be measured in how much I share with these people because I've not actually seen them face to face. So you always have to keep a certain distance of like, I don't talk about these things. I don't talk about these things. But anyways, I've not had any issues. I don't think I'm gonna have any issues. But hey, listen, clip it, save it, and if it happens, then I'll eat a crow. I'll eat crow, whatever. You know what I mean? I like birds. Anyways.
Yo, eat a crow?
It's like a saying. You eat crow. It's like when you eat the words that you weren't supposed to say. It's okay. It's English. You wouldn't get it.
I don't.
So, thoughts on the whole ninja thing?
He's right.
All right, then I'll do the devil's advocate since you don't want to do it.
I don't. I really don't want to do it because I'm not gonna be believable. I can't be believable. Oh yeah, well sometimes fuck that shit.
Okay, but I want you to try then. Just try. What do you think is the other side of what's bad about it?
You know what the problem is? Like women's been suffering enough. Women have been suffering enough in this world where it's already bad that they're women in this world and they're not making as much as we can do. You know what I mean? Now they gotta suffer with job opportunities that they're not getting. That's whack. You don't believe me.
It's not about believing you.
I don't believe me either.
You don't have to make it believable. I'm not asking you to tell me a story. I'm asking you to say, like, do you see why they could be suffering from this?
The woman? No, I can definitely see why they're suffering.
But
hold on. That's not the devil's advocate. That's understanding someone else's perspective. I understand the perspective that you can suffer from this. Fair. I'm not a devil's advocate. I'm defending something. Opposite to what, the popular thing is this. The popular way of thinking is that, let me be the devil's advocate and defend the bad guy. That's what a devil's advocate is. I could see
That's if you take it literally. That's
what words are. We take it literally. That's what the devil's advocate.
No, because it's a figure of speech just saying you're basically taking the unpopular position and try to see why it's possibly defensive.
No, but that I understand what it is. I understand that they can definitely suffer from that. I'm not a fucking barbaric motherfucker. I understand. You could be suffering. That's why you have good intentions. You just want to make connections, and then there's no connections, and you feel alone in this world. It's crazy. Yeah, guess what? Don't care.
I lean on the preacher side, but I think I'm a little bit further away in some ways. I think it's not just you don't make connections. It's also it stunts your job opportunities, right? Because a lot of things that would happen in other meeting rooms or in ways that you would be getting closer to somebody. Because like at the end of the day, business is not just a meritocracy. It's about who you know and how you know them. And being able to be on good terms with people, have good relationships with them, matters a lot in whether or not you're able to advance. So I could see that for a lot of people who are feeling like they're being pushed away just based off the base of their gender, despite having never done anything. It is incredibly unfair to them because they're not even given a chance to show that they're the best because of the fact that they have the wrong gender. So that's the part. It's a bit more nefarious than just they can't make connections. It could really hamper a lot of career opportunities.
Yeah, but the whole definition of the word connection, not just connection in the feelings or sentimental or humane vibe, but connections in the workplace. That's what I mean by connections.
Okay, got you.
Right? But the thing that happened is this. I nuance it. Of course, I nuance it. I'm not like, no woman's a liar. You can't go in the treehouse. That's not what it is. I really focus on the part that I'm not going to be left alone somewhere where they could talk. I'm going to have someone there, like my manager is going to be there, and I'm going to have the door is not going to be closed. People say so much shit and so much stuff, and they talk a whole bunch of shit they don't know, but they take it and they run with it, and sometimes it ruins opportunities for me. Me wanting to do the right thing has fucked me over because of things that they were saying, they were thinking, or things that was said. The way people
look, maybe I'm gonna live to regret this someday. For me, generally, the pros outweigh the cons. I think there's ways you can work in spaces with women and also protect yourself at most times. And I don't think it necessitates completely barring yourself. But I'm not mad at people who take that precaution. I can understand that. Just for me personally, I've been able to work with a lot of people. I've been able to work. And yes, there are the rumors that pass around, but I don't think you could really stop that. I don't think you can be in the public eye and stop it. Like, Preacher's just existing and folks are going to say he's gay. Never seen him with a dude. They're going to make some assumptions. I've heard people say, I think Preacher's cheating on his wife. Nothing to base that off. They just think it. They believe it. So you just start off in that. So there's very little you can actually do to stop people from talking about rumors about you.
Yeah, but I can limit that. I could do my best to not find myself in a situation that's gonna at least they're gonna talk. No matter what, they're gonna talk. I understand that.
Right.
I mean, and at some point, yeah, I know when I'm chilling with my friends, I'm like, you're gonna talk anyways. You're gonna do whatever the fuck. You're gonna talk anyways, and that's fine, right?
Yeah.
But there's some things that I'm gonna limit and I'm gonna maneuver for them not to be so crazy, especially people in my workplace.
I agree with you. We're both saying the same thing. We're just drawing the line in a different place. For you, the line is I won't even be in the same single room with somebody that's just not thinking that happened. For me, it might be like I engage in talking a certain way in terms of the private conversations that makes it very clear what things are. That's just my line. It's a different line. It's not a bad thing. We all have to do things to protect ourselves. Mm-hmm. But I don't think the cost of what you're doing is worth the protection. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah. That's it.
And sometimes I just accept what they say. I'm just shrugging and keep it going. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah. I know. And also, I think I work with quite a few women. I think it kind of sucked for me personally if, I was denying them job opportunities or things like that just because the idea of someone seeing us, like, I don't know. To me, it's just not something I think would feel fair to the people that I like working with and that I think are really good at their job. So that's also, I think, part of the discussion. But, again, I don't think any single perspective on this is wrong. I just wanted to bring you guys some different takes, but maybe y'all agree with me. Maybe y'all agree with Preach.
Maybe you agree with me. Oh, maybe y'all agree with me.
Maybe you agree with me. Maybe you agree with Preach. I don't know. Maybe I said it wrong. Who knows?
It doesn't matter.
All right. Listen, it's tank top season. Anything else you want to say? Nah.
It's tank top season.
All right. All right.
Boys being boys.
Boys being boys.